Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and staying back once again with some more 2x KO matches. This will probably be my last video on 2x KO because the beta or Alpha Lab 2, whatever you want to call it, ends here shortly. But yeah, I plan to get into some more casual matches, play some more matches as who I've been playing with so far in Yasuo and Ahri. And yeah, just enjoy the beta until it closes. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, and I'll be back when I find my first set of matches. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent here. Looks like I'll be going up against a Jinx and Echo player. And as I mentioned in my rambling, incoherent introduction, I'll be playing Yasuo and Ahri. So we'll see what we can get done here. I think I had like a 5-game winning streak alive. Let's see if we can squander that. Alright. So I've fought a few Jinx players, and not really a whole lot player like a zoner. At least the ones I have fought so far. There we go. There's some zoning. All right. Oh, I'm gonna whiff like a son of a bitch. That's an overhead. What am I doing? All right, Echo. Let's see what you got. All right, Ahri. That does not work like that. No matter how much I want it to. My combos are a lot to be desired because I have spent more time playing than labbing, which probably not good. But since the lab only lasts a couple days, I just decided to just say YOLO and just see what we get done getting our ass kicked. Alright, well, I held that for too long. Alright, Ahri. And it doesn't combo like that no matter how much I want to force that to combo like that. I'll just kick the shit out of that shark, why not? Alright, we'll cost them up here. I'm gonna go for a grab. They jump out of the way. Right to do hit me there. Alright, they're now hitting me. I don't like that. Stop hitting me. Oh, I jumped right into her little trap thing. Oh, can she delay that? It seems like it was a little slow. Alright, that's that hammer is overhead. I should have converted off that. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to tag into Yasuo, I just wanted to assist, but here we are. Again, that's an overhead. What am I doing? Again, overhead. It will never not be an overhead. I think we win that round. Yeah, we do. We did win that round because I had more health with Ahri. Got a lot done with Yasuo. But high timeout more than I have finished a match. Like I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else who's played this is having that. I mean, don't get me wrong, my combos are terrible, so I'm sure that plays a lot into it. Because I'm just not doing the damage that like maybe a good player would do. Alright, we almost got Jinx taken care of though. Let's get the poke out. Ahri. Alright, they're gonna tag an Echo, good call. Alright, I thought it wasn't blocking like I thought it was. No, so I don't know what that is. I actually haven't seen a ton of Echo players, honestly. Ahri. Alright, that should be death. Alright. Down goes Jinx. And we'll see what we can get done against Echo here. Alright, he didn't expect the second part of that, which is fine by me. Oh yeah, Jinx held me down. Something I'm not used to is, even though I should be used to it by now as much as I played the beta, is KO'd characters. You still be able to call your assist off of them. He killed my Ahri so fucking fast. I feel like she does shit damage. I thought I was going to be on the other side of the screen. And I was looking at the wrong character. Right. Try to keep our distance. See if we can bait him into jumping. We gotta have to play a little bit lame here. And we're gonna catch him whiffing that Rekka. And that should be round. And down they go. Alright, I've played a couple Echo players, not too many, but the ones that I have, they abuse that and it always hits me because I forget that I think the last part of that is an overhead and always gets me into trouble. But we did manage to level 3 them there. and get a little bit of a pun or a punish there for them whiffing that wreck in neutral. All right, God, I lost Ahri so fast though. Like they were just doing damage. But all right, let's see what we can get done here. See if we can keep the win streak alive. All right, I could have converted off that. All right, thankfully that whiffed. I don't even know if I was stand blocking that or not. Ahri. I was a little bit too far away to convert. Well, I hit Echo. All right, managed to hit him with the... Managed to catch him there. Ahri. Well, she wrecked the shit out of Ahri. Alright, that doesn't combo like that, like no matter how much I want. I try to make it so. Nice, see if we can get him to jump. Ah, good. Good move by them. Alright. Ah, that was a little bit too high. Or too low, and they were a little bit too high in the air. I wasn't really sure what side I was on, if I'm being completely honest. Alright. Well, I dropped it, but I don't think they expected me to drop it. Gave me a little bit too much credit. Alright, we go for the grab here. Haven't really done that too much. Alright, and we get the conversion. Echo was actually who I was fearing the most on this team so far. Yasuo. Alright, I don't want to lose Ahri. So we get Yasuo in here. It's kind of more or less been the Yasuo show so far. Alright, see if we can play the lame zone out game. Oh, I did that a little bit too late. Alright, another damn timeout, my god. Alright, got these rounds you would think fly, I mean they fly by, so it didn't really feel like a 2-minute round. Ahri. Alright, he recovered a little bit quicker from that one I thought. Alright, that's an overhead, gotta keep that in mind. I think we kinda had the same idea. Alright, do jump a lock. Alright, Ahri. Keep me safe if you don't mind. Alright, do manage to catch him there. Alright, he walked right into that. See if he can deal with it. He can deal with it just fine. Okay, I'll take that. Huh, I didn't know he could do that. Alright, let's get Ahri in here. And get her hit while we're at it. Alright, bring him down to the ground. Oh, I walked right into that. I asked for that. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, they're tagging the Jinx. I'll take that. Alright, we're gonna need this damage for a timeout. Alright, let's get her out. Alright, got Yasuo in. Oh, hello there. Oh, I thought I was going to end up on the other side, and I was blocking the wrong side. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I'm probably going to lose the Yasuo here. Alright, so we're going to have a little bit of a mountain to climb here with Ahri. Now, we do got full meter. So if I can get some damage done here, we might be able to steal this round. I just went with yellow level 3 because we gotta win by health, I think. And I think we can. Right, nothing stupid. Okay, no. I guess they might have slightly more health. Alright, we'll take that. I tried to jump it. I was way too late. Alright, so still got hit. We traded. Alright, we'll just keep him out with the light. Alright, I gotta do a better conversion there. Alright, thankfully they walked right into it. They do block. Good block on the cross up. Alright. Alright, I don't know why I thought I could still take my turn there. I thought I was blocking. Alright. Alright, he got right through that. Let's get Ahri in. Alright, I'll take that. Yasuo. Thank you, sir. Probably saved my life there. Why was I just beating the shit out of Echo? I couldn't convert off of it. I was a little bit too far away. I didn't know if I was going to get the other projectiles or not. Alright, thankfully he didn't block that. I tried to go for a grab, it is true. Yasuo. Don't know why I went the projectile route. A little bit too far. Alright, we've been doing a pretty good job keeping them out. We have the health lead. So they gotta come to me, so we'll keep that in mind. Alright, and we do keep them zoned out, which is not what I was intending to do, but it's just kind of the way that worked out at the end. Alright, well, we managed to get another game on the board here. Oh, was that the first one or the second one? I don't know. I have a hard time keeping track of of how many games I've played or not. All right, there we go. I finally figured out the skip button. This whole time I've been trying to figure out like what works to get you out of the cutscene there. All right, try to work our way in. All right, I don't think that would have worked. We do finally block an overhead for once in our lives though. Right. Oh, we're just beating the shit out of Echo here. Oh, I gave myself credit for blocking an overhead for once, and what happens? I immediately get hit by an overhead. Right, well, trying to figure out his stance as I go, but not really doing a good job on it. Let's get Ahri in here. Oh, I waited a little bit long to do anything about that. Alright, so we can throw the projectile from the air. Good to know. Alright, he's got me here. Alright, we'll get Yasuo in here. Alright, we interrupt that. Alright, if you want to run in, that's good with me. Oh, I didn't expect him to get hit by that, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I mistimed that horribly. Not that it would have worked to begin with, but... we go for the grab. That's what I was trying to prevent by doing that. A little bit too far. Alright, he is intent to mash that move. And I'm letting him get away with it. Alright, I'd rather lose Yasuo here than I would. Oh, once again, not paying attention to the clock at all. Alright, see if we can play a little bit better here. I didn't mean to immediately tag in Ahri, but here we are. Alright, try to zone him out. Alright, we are blocking. What the hell happened there? Alright, I must have broke, I think. All right, I'm going to keep him out. We don't have to want the Rekkas to hit us. I did... Well, I thought I was Yasuo, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, so that thing explodes. Good to know. I'm gonna go for the grab in the corner here. Alright, that's an overhead. Gotta keep that in mind. I tried to level 3 him for doing that, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, should have caught her here for mashing. That should be a kill on the character. Now we just have to worry about Echo. But I'm going to bring in Ahri. Or I'm going to try to bring in Ahri. Alright. Alright, I dropped it, but he didn't expect that. Alright, we get him jumping in with the button. Kind of a cheap way to win, but a win's a win. I took a big gamble on them mashing there, and I just happened to be lucky enough to be right. That's a round on the board here, and we're tied at one apiece. Yeah, I'm a little bit way too late on that. Oh, never mind. I think that has a hitbox, so it's not in my best interest to trade with her there. I did try to grab. I won't even lie. That's an overhead. Alright, I'm just gonna mash before they gets behind me. Alright, try to keep him still with lights. Yasuo. Alright, do manage to convert off that. I'll take that. Right, what am I doing not blocking that? I take that. Yasuo. Let's get Yasuo in here, actually. Alright, good push block. You know what? I won't even lie. I tried to grab him there. If he's just going to stand there and crouch in neutral, I will gladly hit him with an overhead. No, I've not done any damage to Jinx, really. Not really sure what their game plan is here. I mean, timeout's not going to really work for him because I got the health lead by a mile. Alright, well, I will take that somehow. I don't know what they were trying to do there. I guess they gave up is what happened. But alright, well, I do believe I will end the video here. This will probably be my last 2xKO, whatever. I keep fucking up the name. 2xKO video that I make because the alpha will be over by the time I have a chance to try to make another video. But overall, I mean, it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed... let me just get out of this cabinet while I ramble here for a moment. But I've enjoyed my time with it. It's been pretty fun. I will admit the rank was kind of lackluster as I didn't really get to try ranked. Namely because the way ranked works is kind of weird. It's a lobby system just like casual matches. But like... you can't really search for ranked matches and queue up. You have to wait for someone to join the lobby you get assigned to, and that's how you play your ranked matches, or at least that's what I think it is, what my experience with it has been. So hopefully the final game's not like that. Maybe this is just what something they had to do to get the alpha out, or the alpha lab 2 out. But yeah, so I didn't really do any ranked matches just because I couldn't find any. So I just stuck with casual, and casual lobbies seemed to be very, very full, and it seemed to be a whole lot easier to find matches that way. Because I mean, I didn't really struggle at all on that front to find a match or two. But it's fun. I've enjoyed my time with it. I hope. I don't know how many characters are going to be in the final roster, but I hope there's a few more. So far, I mean, out of the characters I tried, I mean, I tried everyone in training mode, and really the only characters that like resonated with me were Yasuo and Ahri. Probably Ahri the most. She fit my playstyle more than Yasuo did, but Yasuo was fun. But I wouldn't mind another another character too to try out, just try to mess around with some teams here. But yeah, overall, I'd give it maybe like a, I don't know, 7 out of 10 overall experience. The gameplay 10 out of 10. I think it very fun, but the lobby system and everything like that. And the first day that I tried it, again, part of the hiccups with the beta is a lot of matches did crash and drop out at first, but it didn't. It did eventually stabilize, and I didn't have any trouble really past that. A couple lagging matches here and there, but that's to be expected. Again, a beta. But yeah, that's that's my thoughts on 2xKO for what it's worth. But hopefully these videos have been enjoyable. I will be back to doing more Tekken 8 and more Pokemon Training Card Game Pocket and stuff like that as well. And yeah, made this far in the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.